Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today we are going to be using some Valentine's papers for our layout. We're going to be using some from Pebbles and some from Fancy Pants. Right here is a sketch I'm going to be using. It is sketch number 2 from Creative Scrappers, and as you can see I had hand wrote on there. It says 2017 remember. This layout, I just titled it Remember, and I did it in February 2017. When I was doing that closet cleanup, I came across some layouts that were not really finished. They needed journaling or whatever. And this is one of them. I initially wanted to do some strip journaling over this one area, and I ended up just letting it go, not doing that, and I just wrote a little bit down at the bottom. So right here you can see on that sketch it's like this wonky shape, so I just kind of took my scissors and made a wonky shape. That's what I did right here. I am going to pull out some Prima chalk ink and ink the edges of all the things. Now right here I went ahead and put this down. That was an afterthought, the whole inking of the edges, so I will go back and do that, and I don't think I do that on camera. Alright, so I am going to map my photo with some white. Now, this is back when, and I still do it from time to time, not as often. I don't think I back my photos with white as often as I used to, but I used to back with the opposite side of a paper. I have a paper pad that I didn't think I would ever use, like this one, for example. When I flip it over, you're going to see it's pizza, I think. I'm never going to use a piece of paper that is pizza slices. So I just use the white side of it. I still do that from time to time, but not as much. And also on this layout, I'm going to pull out several different patterns. I'm going to use a white with black polka dots. I use a pink with white hearts, and I kind of use a white with a pink chevron on it. The pink ones I end up backing on white as well, so they have a little bit of a white border so they can stand out from that floral piece right there. And I do ink those with that Prima chalk ink. But what I was going to say is when I back them with white, that is also the opposite side of a paper. I think the white side of that paper, I think on the opposite side was a Heidi swap. I'm not really 100% sure. So I'm going to go ahead and put this strip right here. Now you can see on that sketch it calls for this circular bit. I totally don't do a circular bit. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But see how it had those strips? That's where I was going to do my word strip journaling, which, like I said, I just totally went and threw out that idea. And the reason was I let it sit too long. So by the time I found this last month in August, right? This I did in February 2017. It's been over a year. So I don't even know what I wanted to say on this. I mean, I scrapped it for a reason. Normally I have journaling in mind or a reason that I am scrapbooking a photo, but I don't know. This is a photo of myself, and this is when Jim and I first started dating. So this was in 2003. No clue what story I was going to tell. It was probably had something to do with our dating time, right? What I ended up writing was just that this is a photo from 2003 that Jim took of me, and that was when we first started. We were just dating at the time. So there you go. Very heartfelt journaling. But I do still have that area over at this side if I ever do want to go back and put a dating story on there. It is there. It is totally fine for word strips. It'll work perfectly still. Alright, so here's where I'm going to go ahead and back those with white, I believe, and also pull out that Prima chalk ink. You can see the Prima chalk ink sitting over there on the right hand side. I still have some of those. A lot of them I did throw away because the pad would fall out, and I didn't like that. But I do love the Prima chalk ink so much. I do think I'm going to pull those back out, maybe put just a couple on my desk to remind me to use them. I do like them, and I especially like how easy it is to ink the edges with those. It's just very simple. You don't have to have your little foam dauber thing. It's perfect. I love those. I just wish that the pads didn't fall off of them so easily. I ruined many a layout, or had to fix or find a solution on many a layout when that pad fell off and landed, on something. So that's the only problem with those. Alright, I am going to use this branding strip as well. I'm going to tuck it in under this white paper. And I put this down crooked. And I'm not going to realize it. I'm going to pull out my T-square ruler. I don't know. I don't think I've already done it. I'm going to pull out the T-square ruler and say, oh, wow, that's really crooked. Because the way that background is cut all wonky, it's hard to tell without a ruler. So when I do pull it out, I realize it's pretty wonky, and I'm going to have to pull everything up and straighten it. Now that white paper with the black polka dots, I don't end up pulling that up. I just keep it wonky. It stays wonky. Here's where I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Now, I did pull out those foam stickers you can see over on the right hand side. Those are all fray stickers. Those are always really hard for me to use. Now, I didn't realize they were really hard for me to use at first, but it's been a couple years and since I've been scrapbooking, and now I realize, well, it's kind of hard. I like to make up my own titles, and sometimes they're not very, you know, genius titles, but I really do like to make up my own titles. This one, I just do take one of those foam words and I just put it on there. It says remember, but I'm probably, over the course of the next 20 years, I'm probably going to end up having 20 layouts that are remember. I probably should have said remember this, remember dating, remember, you know, something. It probably shouldn't have just been remember. Again, I can go back and do something with that, but I'm going to file this for now and try to keep it in the back of my head that if I think, you know, if there's a story I really want to tell about when Jim and I were dating, that I can go back and put it on this layout, and then maybe I could put another part of a title on there. I just kind of wanted to clear this video off of my computer and file this so that this is not sitting in my unfinished projects drawer. So I do pull out several Valentine's embellishments. I'm going to go with all the puffy hearts, or some puffy hearts from Fancy Pants, and also there's some gold foil stickers. I think the gold foil stickers are from Pebbles. That's all I used to embellish this. Apparently I was in a simple mood. That's not even true. I did use 2 floral stickers, one on the photo and one at the top right. So I do use those. Those are also from the Pebbles My Funny Valentine, and they came out in February 2017. Now, usually at the end of my videos, I will put my layout up to the camera for close-ups. I did not do that for this one. Don't know why. Over a year ago, no clue. But I do have still photos at the end. And you can see that spot right there to the right of the photo. It does look like it needs something there. So, again, keep that in the back of my head in case I want to write down a story on there. In the final photos, you will see that I did do a little bit of journaling at the bottom. Alright guys, after I put these hearts down, I don't do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.